Hello, and welcome to Select 10. In the ever-changing landscape of streaming entertainment, action thriller shows have evolved to be fascinating for audiences looking for action-packed stories. From thrilling cat and mouse games to high-stakes spy missions, these 10 shows offer an exciting ride filled with suspense, mystery, and spectacular action. Thus, let's review our picks for the top 10 action thriller TV shows that have captured the attention of viewers worldwide. Now let's start the video. Number 10. Ganglands. It is an action crime thriller series created by Hamid Liaoua and Julian Leclerc. The show has had 2 seasons thus far and has not yet been renewed or cancelled. The story opens with an experienced and trained burglar, Mehdi, leading a reasonably low-key existence until an unexpected chain of circumstances draws him right back into the shadowy underworld. On the other hand, Liana is a part-time pickpocket who collaborates with Mehdi's niece, Shaynaz, putting her life in danger from drug traffickers. In order to rescue Shaynaz, Liana has no choice but to seek assistance from Mehdi, resulting in an unexpected alliance where they become involved in a deadly conflict with a notorious drug lord in the city. The 2 seasons see Mehdi and Liana as they explore the treacherous environment of gang battles and treachery and are forced to count on their intelligence and abilities to stay alive while trying to accomplish their objectives. The series' main attractions are its brutal action sequences, harsh authenticity, and energetic storyline. The narrative consistently preserves a tense, high-stakes atmosphere throughout. Ultimately, the show offers an engaging narrative that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats by fusing aspects of organized crime thrillers with heist drama elements. Number 9. Citadel. It is a spy action thriller series created by Josh Appelbaum, Brian O., and David Weil. Though it's one of the most expensive series, it didn't really connect with the wider public, but action and thriller fans should definitely check it out. The plot begins a decade following the collapse of Citadel, a worldwide intelligence organization entrusted with protecting all of humanity while remaining independent of any nation's control. However, the problems began when Manticore, mysterious organization that controls the whole world from the darkness, destroyed Citadel. The primary focus of the story is on Mason Kane and Nadia, 2 elite Citadel spies who escaped the deadly assault but had their past memories erased. The action begins when Bernard Orlick, an old Citadel worker, finds Mason and Nadia, reveals their real identities as well as their past as elite operatives, and asks them to help stop Manticore from acquiring a dangerous device that could tip the scales of influence in their direction. The show features a story that combines mystery, personal drama, and wider political suspense with fast-paced action, cunning espionage, and surprising turns. While the story is predictable, the mix of typical spy thrillers with science fiction delivers a good action-packed story. Number 8. Lioness. It is an spy thriller action drama created by Taylor Sheridan. The show revolves around the CIA's clandestine Lioness program, which places female agents in close proximity to important targets in an effort to stop criminal activity. The narrative centers on Jo, the project's head, as she enlists Cruz Manuelos, a young, rugged Marine, for a crucial assignment to infiltrate and win over the daughter of a person who is suspected of being a criminal. The main conflict is over Cruz's infiltrating operation, while she encounters many obstacles, such as the ongoing risk of being found out and the moral issues related to her secretive work. The show provides a fascinating glimpse inside the CIA's clandestine operations, with a special focus on female empowerment and the specific hurdles that women encounter in the field of intelligence. The story keeps a grim and serious tone while fusing nuanced espionage with powerful action scenes. Overall, it's a cleverly constructed series that provides a new perspective on the spy genre. With its superb cast and dramatic plot, it gives an adrenaline-pumping watching experience, making it a must-see for spy thriller fans. Number 7. Shooter. It is an action thriller drama based on the first 3 books in the Bob Lee Swagger series by Stephen Hunter. The series began with Bob Lee Swagger, a retired military sniper with exceptional skill, who receives word from his former co, Isaac Johnson, that he is required for his shooting skills and persuades him to assist in stopping a plot to kill the president. However, things take a turn for the worse when Bob Lee is falsely accused of carrying out the president's murder attempt, drawing him into a lethal plot involving powerful government leaders and an unknown outfit. The narrative advances as Bob Lee strives to avoid detection, clear his name, and discover the truth about the killing attempt. The show's action originates from an expert cat and mouse game, with a high emphasis on tactical moves and sniper skills. Despite the fact that the show was cancelled after 3 seasons, action lovers will still find much to appreciate. The action, mystery, and character growth in the series are all masterfully integrated. The show's complex plotline skillfully strikes a balance between personal drama and high-stakes action, making Ryan Phillips' portrayal of Bob Lee Swagger an intriguing and grounded hero that thrills fans of the genre. Number 6. Strike Back. It is a military action series based on a book of the same name by Chris Ryan, a former Special Air Service (SAS) soldier. The show includes 8 seasons, so it's a great choice if you want to binge watch. Season 1 centers on the reactivation of former SAS officer John Porter, who finds himself embroiled in a series of high-stakes operations across the globe. Porter's quest is motivated by an impulse to atone for an assignment gone bad in Iraq that claimed the lives of his comrades. From the second season on, the show centers on Section 20, an undercover military squad, and mainly follows agents Damian Scott and Michael Stonebridge, who carry out a number of clandestine operations to fight a number of dangerous foes, including criminal networks, cartels, and rebel military forces, in an effort to avoid disastrous events. Each season is jam-packed with action-packed scenes that include fierce gunfights, close-quarters warfare, and strategic operations. The series blends harsh reality with spectacular narration, keeping a rapid pace and adrenaline-fueled mood throughout, and delivering a gripping mix of action, covert operations, and military drama. The show's ability to blend dramatic missions with ordinary stories keeps viewers interested throughout all of its seasons. Number 5. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It is an spy action drama created by Francesca Sloan and Donald Glover. Influenced by the same titled 2005 movie, this new version retells the story with a new cast and elements of today. The plot revolves around John and Jane Smith, husband and wife, who live 2 lives as professional assassins. Under the outward pretense of a normal neighborhood couple, they handle difficult missions, deal with secrets they hide from one another, and face the difficulties of their unusual marriage. The show explores the complexities of their marriage, emphasizing the stress that their private lives impose on it, as well as the value of cooperation and trust. Like the original movie, it has a lighthearted and amusing tone, but also features vigorous action scenes and high-stakes moments. The show maintains the spirit of the first movie, while adding new aspects and a modern viewpoint. With Donald Glover and Maya Erskine in the key roles, the series brings together a mix of humor, action, and romantic drama, making it a must-see for genre fans. Number 4. The Recruit. It is an spy action adventure series created by Alexi Hawley. One of my favorite shows on this list is this one, and for those who have watched it, Season 2 is coming up soon. The show centers on Owen Hendricks, a CIA attorney who gets into trouble after reading a letter from Max Maladze, a former asset, threatening to disclose government information unless they clear her of a major offense. Owen, who is eager to establish his worth, has to deal with Max's requests and the risks that accompany them, while he is thrown into the hazardous and mysterious field of global intelligence. His lack of expertise puts him in conflict with dangerous rivals and experienced operators, setting up a sequence of high-stakes scenarios that test his mettle and determination. The show strikes a mix between comedy and suspense by fusing lighthearted moments with hectic action. The overall mood is lighter than in typical spy dramas, making it more approachable and enjoyable while maintaining tension and interest. The best thing is that Noah Centinio's portrayal of Owen is so likable and relatable that it makes the series an engaging watch for anyone who likes espionage, action, and adventure. Number 3. Power Book 4, Force. It is a spin-off of Courtney Acamp's well-known Power series. The show centers on Tommy Egan, an important character from the first Power series, as he builds a new crime enterprise. The series begins with Tommy Egan departing New York following the conclusion of the previous Power series. In an attempt to move on from his violent past, Tommy travels to Chicago, where he negotiates the treacherous criminal underworld of the city, battling authorities, opposing gangs like the Chicago Brothers, and well-established crime families like the Flynns, while attempting to create a new drug kingdom. To handle the inner disputes and struggles for authority within these gangs, Tommy forges relationships with other local criminals, such as Liliana and Diamond Sampson. The show keeps the harsh, aggressive tone of the first Power series, while highlighting drama, action, high-stakes conflicts, tactical negotiating, and the brutalities of the drug trade. The series is a riveting continuation of Tommy Egan's story, providing fans of the Power franchise with a thrilling and dramatic look at his fresh start in Chicago. Number 2. The Terminal List. It is an action thriller series based on Jack Carr's 2018 book of the same name. The show starts with Navy SEAL Captain James Reese and his battalion going on a stealth assignment that goes catastrophically haywire and results in the deaths of everyone on the crew. Following the incident, Reese goes home with contradicting accounts of what happened and doubts about his own responsibility. But when more sinister truths come to light, he learns the real reason behind his platoon's killings and finds himself targeted as well. Motivated by a family tragedy and the loss of his unit, Reese begins to hunt those involved, utilizing his battle experience and army training to exact revenge, while the FBI pursues him. The series explores the fine line between pursuing justice and becoming trapped in an endless loop of revenge, as well as trauma and the psychological effects of war. Overall, the show is an engrossing action thriller that combines military realism, complex conspiracy theories, and an unwavering pursuit of justice. As James Reese, Chris Pratt gives a strong performance that serves as the series' soul and heart. Number 1. Prison Break. It is a crime action thriller drama series created by Paul Schering. This has to be a favorite of many, and those who haven't watched it yet should do so right away. The show has 5 seasons and has completed its storyline. Fundamentally, the series follows an architect, Michael Scofield, a man striving to free his unfairly jailed brother, which leads to a number of high-stakes escapades and conspiracy theories. The first season begins with Michael purposefully imprisoning himself in Fox River State Jail in order to rescue his brother, Lincoln Burrows. The action starts as Michael makes partnerships with other inmates while he patiently organizes his escape, guided by a precise jail blueprint that is tattooed on his body. Overall, it's a fascinating and suspenseful series with a deep narrative, high-stakes action, and engaging character relationships. With its many twists and turns, it examines themes of devotion, betrayal, and atonement while keeping audiences on the brink of their seats. The show has been a popular and long-standing favorite among viewers, owing to its distinctive combination of action-adventure, mystery thriller, and prison drama elements. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.